Okay, so this is a quick little piece of education about how to use a comfort recline sling. This is relatively new to Dogwood Lodge, but we do have a couple of residents who use it. So let's start by just looking at what it looks like. So this is relatively rectangular shaped. You can see that there's actually no hole here. So this sling is going to be only for residents that have been determined that they don't actually need to use the toilet. So this will be only for people who are generally going to be incontinent of both bowel and bladder functions. This sling has head support right up at the top, and I think that's about it. All we need to see for now. In terms of how to place it on somebody, this crease right in the middle, this, if you're, when you're putting it on somebody, you're going to be applying this to somebody while they're in bed, and their bum should be lined up with this line right in the middle of the sling. So when you put them into their wheelchair, that line should line up with the back of the wheelchair here, leaving a nice long piece of fabric underneath their legs. So let's just cheat here a little bit and have our patient come and sit on the sling so we can demonstrate how to hook it up. Thank you, Dante. So you can see the sling comes all the way underneath his legs here. There are 2 leg straps and then 1 middle strap. So the middle strap do not get, so the black straps do not get directly attached to the carry bar of the lift. What happens instead is these colored loops are going to cross through the leg straps here, and here. And then the loops that are actually attached to the machine are these ones. This one is just going to prevent the resident from sliding forward when they're up in the sling. Can you be a great patient and hold those for me? Thank you. Then we have the 2 shoulder straps here. Can you hold those too? Awesome. And then the last 2, they're not colored. These are our head support. So if Dante leans back, we can adjust the amount of head support, small, like a little bit shorter, a little bit longer, in order to support his head while he's up. So these are going to also get attached to the carry bar. I'll give you those. Now we'll actually hook you up. No, from the front. So you might want to come to the side, Paris. So your resident won't be holding the straps for you. I just wanted to illustrate that. Thank you. I'll grab those. So you're going to hook them up one at a time. If he's in a seated position, you might need a shorter strap on the shoulders, and then your head support right here. So I did black, I did orange, and then I did the head strap here. I'm just going to tighten up the head support because it looks really loose on him. So I'm going to tighten this up a little bit so it actually supports his head. Okay, so I'm just going to lift him up so that you can see what he looks like when he's actually in the sling. So Dante, can you cross your arms across your chest or comfortably in your lap? Make sure that nothing's stuck underneath the armrests. And when we're ready, we'll go up. Okay, so how do you feel, Dante? Nice and comfy?
Yeah.
So we're just going to lift you up. Your head, these could be a little bit tighter to give you better head support. See, they're quite loose right now. But essentially what you can see here is he's got full contact of the sling all the way down his body and under his bum and underneath the backs of the legs. So this is distributing pressure really nicely. There's no high areas of contact or with high pressure, I guess, from the sling bunching up under his legs. So this is a very, very comfortable, very, very safe sling to use for residents that are appropriate for it. I think that is everything. So I'll just put it back down. Probably stop.